The ring still gets.
I never thought that Jeff Keighley was gonna do the right thing.
He'll never do the right thing because he's
I
not a gamer.
never thought
Like
Jeff Keighley was gonna do the right fucking thing.
The right thing? What? Bro, he just chose a game as Game of the Year. Yeah, he's not doing the right thing, guys. G'day everyone, it's your boy Jordan CS No here, and welcome back to another cringy ass video on the dark web, and boy is today's video fucking special, just like the individual we're gonna be talking about, which is my good buddy JayTechTV. Now, due to some comments from my previous video, mostly being that I do look damn sexy in aviators, I've decided that I'm gonna wear the aviators for this video. Because apparently my audience is way more based than I anticipated. So thank you guys for thinking that I look damn sexy in aviators. And to anyone who ever said that I didn't, suck the fattest dick in the world. Right, so in my last video, I covered Sony fanboys reacting to Elden Ring winning Game of the Year. And I also covered Quantum TV reacting to that news. And it was pretty funny, they had some breakdowns, but holy shit, did I miss out. Because I forgot to cover one particular individual, and that is JayTechTV. Because he had an absolute breakdown on stream. This very salty man could not handle the fact that Elden Ring won Game of the Year. He lost his shit. And oh my god, is it hilarious, and have we gotta watch it. So without further ado, I'm gonna stop wasting your time with this intro, and let's just get straight into the salt.
So guess what, guys? Guess what? Guess what? What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all?
You know, I actually find it funny that JayTech did in fact predict that Elden Ring was gonna win Game of the Year. But I really just gotta ask, how does it feel that the one time you're actually right about something in your YouTube career, it's literally the one thing you don't want to be right about? I mean, bro, whenever he wants to be right about something, he's wrong every single time. Oh, God. That's gotta fucking hurt. Oh, like, JayTech. If you ever get a lottery ticket, make sure to let me know, and tell me what numbers you chose, so that I can make sure that I don't choose those same numbers.
The ring still gets.
I never thought that Jeff Keighley was gonna do the right thing.
He'll never do the right thing because he's not a gamer.
I never thought Jeff Keighley was gonna do the right fucking thing.
The right thing? What? Bro, he just chose a game as Game of the Year. Yeah, he's not doing the right thing, guys. Bro, it's a bullshit Game Awards ceremony. Why do you genuinely care that much? Oh, well, that's right. Because Sony ponies have literally no identity outside of what critics think of the games on their system. Because as we all know, Sony fanboys, well, they play Twitter more than they actually play any of Sony's games.
And I don't care, I don't care who talks to me about any fucking game, Elden Ring is not Game of the Year.
He's literally having the temper tantrum of an 8-year-old child. It's honestly quite funny.
It took home less awards, and by that standard, it did not reach Game of the Year. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It is not Game of the Year.
Bro, imagine thinking volume of awards equals Game of the Year. Because all the awards represent is that God of War is the best in these aspects. It does not mean it's a better game overall than Elden Ring. Now, all of this is subjective, and that's why you shouldn't put any value on it. But saying God of War winning more awards in these particular categories means it could beat Elden Ring? Bro, my uncle has an entire shelf full of junior soccer trophies. That does not mean he could beat Cristiano Ronaldo.
And most of the niggas telling you it is, they didn't beat the game. And they can't tell you what the story is.
I could tell you what the story of Elden Ring is. It's not like it's a difficult story to understand.
That's it. I ain't watching no more. I'm done.
You know, it's funny that here he also missed the part where the guy comes on stage and gives a shout out to Bill Clinton. That was the best thing to come out of the Game Awards.
Elden Ring is not my game of the year.
Well, it's a good thing that the Game Awards don't depend on JayTech's opinion. Otherwise, we'd all be screwed.
And I knew Jeff Keighley was gonna do that shit. Everybody knew it. I knew it. Yella knew it. We all knew that they were gonna give it to Elden Ring.
I actually didn't know it. I thought God of War was gonna win. So I was pleasantly surprised by this.
That's why they were like, okay, we're gonna give you a concession, Sony. We're gonna give you a shitload of awards and nominations, but we're giving it to Elden Ring. Elden Ring is a more popular title.
Bro, he thinks they had this discussion prior to the show. He's literally trying to say that it's rigged because the game he wanted to win didn't win. I love that. I love that so much. I wonder if he'll say it was rigged when God of War 2018 won, or when The Last of Us 2 won. No, he won't say that, because those were games he wanted to win. Now, as for Elden Ring being a more popular title, maybe there is some truth to that statement, except I could also make this same argument in favor of Red Dead Redemption 2 in 2018, you know, losing to God of War. You know, considering Red Dead Redemption 2 was more popular. But I guarantee JayTech will not back me up on that one. Honestly, it's the same bullshit they pull with Metacritic, where whenever Metacritic agrees with them, Metacritic is the best thing in the world. You know, it's the one true website for getting your opinions on games. But then the second Metacritic disagrees with them, rigged, biased reviews, all this bullshit.
You know, this is why I'm a feeling they don't. Jeff Keighley is the one that's pulling the strings, because they say that when you vote, whatever you vote for, it's 9% of 9% of it is the judges that are making the choices. So at the end of the day, I think Jeff Keighley is the one that's making all these decisions.
Okay, firstly, there's more judges than Jeff Keighley. And again, I'm just gonna say it. How come they've never mentioned this whenever Sony wins Game of the Year? What, is it because, for some reason, Sony was more deserving of Game of the Year? Or some bullshit you want to tell yourself? Like, I'm sorry, but either it was rigged every other year, or it wasn't rigged at all, okay? Like, the fact that they're only gonna bring up these details now, that they didn't get the outcome they want, it's such, like, actual toddler behavior. Like, they're acting like toddlers, whose parents didn't buy them the toy that they wanted.
At the end of the day, True Witty, it doesn't matter who does. It's a popularity contest, and what's more popular, a multi-platform title or a game that's on PS4 and 5?
Yo, buddy, listen, there's a time and a place for everything, alright? And right now is not the time to dick ride. So please shut the fuck up and go back to your corner, alright?
He thinks it won because it's a multi-platform game and is as such more popular. That is by far the dumbest thing you have said in this video. What about the years when Sony won Game of the Year with games that weren't multi-platform at the time? What about when they won over more popular games such as Red Dead Redemption?
Jeff Keighley votes like this all the time. It's no conspiracy.
It's no conspiracy. Jeff Keighley votes like this all the time. I wonder if it was Jeff Keighley's corruption that allowed Sony to win all those years. Which I'm not saying Sony didn't win those years, legitimately or not, I don't care. But it's funny that he's not going to apply this same scrutiny to that. It's like the rules change as soon as he doesn't get his way.
Exactly.
That right there was a disappointment.
It's what JayTech's parents said when he turned 18.
I've been saying that.
You gave God of War every major award, and it got 6 awards out of the 10 nominations. And you still ended up like, okay, let me give God Elden Ring Game of the Year.
Yes, because again, volume of awards does not mean that God of War is a better game overall than Elden Ring. It's better in those aspects that it was nominated for, but that doesn't mean that it's better overall. That's like saying you're the best driver because your car has a 5-star safety rating. None of that matters if you still drive like a fuckwit.
It didn't win it. It didn't. Look, hold on. Hear me out.
I think I've heard out JayTech enough, honestly.
Hold on. it didn't earn it based on the awards that you just gave God of War. You gave God of War 6 different awards out of the 10 it was nominated for. Elden Ring got 3 awards, I believe.
My god, they really can't get past God of War getting nominated for more awards. It's actually mind-boggling that they are just stuck on this point. I don't really expect much intelligence from JayTech. Like this is the same guy who flirts with women on the internet by sending them unsolicited dick pics.
Gorilla came there for nothing. Horizon Forbidden West is the most beautiful game you will ever fucking play. It is leagues above Elden Ring in visuals.
I mean, sure, it has good graphics, don't get me wrong, but Elden Ring, everyone just thought was an overall better game. That's the thing with Sony fanboys. They think everything in a game is graphics, which I'd like to remind you that there's also gameplay and mechanics and shit like that. You know, because you play the game, you don't watch the game. Well, they play Sony games, which, you know, is basically just, you may as well just watch them on YouTube. But anyway, like sure, Horizon Forbidden West had good graphics. However, Elden Ring had something completely different. Quality gameplay.
And story.
Oh, for real?
And the world is fucking amazing on that game. Like, what the hell?
Look, man.
Oh my god.
Somebody gotta make that shit make sense to me.
Well, somebody send JayTech this video so that it does make sense to him. Although despite how well I've managed to lay out my arguments and points, I still don't expect JayTech to understand anything I've said. Asking JayTech to understand sound and logical points is like asking a quadriplegic to put on a wristwatch.
You know that my cousin wanted Elden Ring, and I told him, bro, just get Bloodborne.
Yeah, you know my cousin wanted Elden Ring, and I told him to just get Bloodborne. So anyway, that's why Elden Ring doesn't deserve Game of the... What does that have to do with anything? Honestly, fuck this video. I'm out.